Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this smoky brown eye fall inspired look. This is going to be very beginner friendly. I will be taking you step by step on how to create this perfect brown smoky eye for any occasion. I'm also going to be taking you guys step by step on my foundation routine using cream bronzer and cream blush. So this is going to be a very detailed tutorial. I am giving you two lip options, a nude one and then something a little bit more dark brown, chocolatey and sultry. So stay tuned till the end. That is it from you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And with that said, let's go ahead and jump into today's smoky eye tutorial, fall edition. Today's palette is going to be the new one that Glamlite just launched. You guys were asking me to try this one out, which is the Chocolate Martini, and obviously what better way to do a brown smoky eye than with a chocolate brown palette. So let's start with the skin. I am going to prep the face with my primer. Today's primer is the Touch and Soul primer. This is the Honeymoon skin base. This is going to give you a nice tacky layer to the skin, allowing for the foundation or anything that you lay on top of it to have a nice grip. This is literally the same thing as, do you guys see how goopy it is? This is the same thing, oh, it just got on my lips, as the NYX Honey Primer. I'm just going to use my fingers. Then whatever's left over, I'm just going to tap it into the skin. And this gets nice and sticky. Skin is nice and tacky. Let's move on to foundation. Today I wanted to try something that I haven't tried in quite some time. I don't remember loving this foundation, but I really want to give it another shot. It is the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear 3-in-1 Full Coverage Foundation. I have the shade Soft Honey. I think the issue that I have with CoverGirl is that their foundations tend to have a lot of pink undertones. I don't know if I'm confusing it with any other foundation brand, but that's what my impressions are. I'm going to use my Pinnacle Foundation by Nisa Beauty. I don't remember, honestly. It's been a long time since it came out. I think I tried it once and then I don't remember loving it. It is a little bit runny, which I don't mind. The coverage is nice. It is definitely full coverage. We're going to see how it sits on top of the skin. So as you can see, it is working super nicely on the skin so far. I don't remember if this oxidized. Let me know in the comment section down below if you like this foundation, if you use it all the time, or is it a foundation that you kind of forgot about. So far, I actually really like how the foundation is looking. I do feel like it does sit on top of the skin. It doesn't like become one with the skin. So for my concealer, I do want to go with something a little full coverage. It is the Glamlite Pro Full Coverage Concealer. I know that some people don't like this because they say that it's a little too thick and cakey. In my opinion, I feel like it just blends out really, really nicely on the skin. And it's actually not that different from the Anastasia one. I feel like this one is less heavy than that one, but the Anastasia one just tends to be a little creamier versus this tends to be a little bit more liquidy. If you guys want to see like a comparison of dupes, like high-end products versus like drugstore products, definitely let me know in the comment section down below because I've been thinking of filming something similar to that. I would love to film an updated version of dupes, because I know there's so much new makeup always coming out, obviously, but yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if that's something you guys are interested in seeing. So I'm just really pinching my sponge and really going right in here, bringing it to the sides of the nose to help me with contouring my nose later on, just right here on the sides. I'm going to do a little bit of cream contouring using the LanCome little makeup stick. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to mainly use this in the hollows of the cheekbones because as you can see it is more cool toned. So I definitely don't want to bring this all around, but I'm going to take that to the jawline. This just helps to give your jaw a more sharp appearance. And then I'm going to take a little bit to the nose. I am going to take a little stippling brush like this, and I'm really going to work that product into the skin. Oh my gosh, all this baby hair gets into my foundation. But all I'm going to do is I'm using stippling motion with my brush to really push that product in, and as you can see, it just blends super nicely. And then I'm going to work on the jawline, really contouring that. This seems to be settling pretty quick, so I have to work rather fast with this. But do you guys see a difference in the jawline? Make sure that you blend it down so you don't see a big line on the jawline. Obviously, if you have a super chiseled jaw, you don't have to do this, but I wasn't blessed with that. So again, just taking the brush, and this is a rougher brush, by the way. This is the 31 brush. I need to update my description box so you guys can just shop directly through my link, which is an affiliate link. But look at that. Look at how nicely this brush blends this product. I am going to use my sponge to blend out my nose contour. And quick little tip, whenever you're blending a cream contour, you never want to blend it in. You want to blend it down, because if you blend it in, you're going to get rid of the highlight on the center of the nose, which will make your nose look wider, unless you're going for that look. I do want to try out a cream blush that I recently got in PR from Milani. This is the Milani Cream Cheek Kiss in the shade Sun-Kissed Glow. And I don't know which color I want to try, but since I am going to go for a more brown look, I think I'm going to stick with this range. So let's go in with the lighter shade first, which is this one right here. I'm just going to take my brush. Okay, that is like really pigmented. I'm just gonna wipe some off. Wow, okay. That is really pretty though. It's pigmented and it's super creamy. I'm gonna take a little bit of the end shade, a little bit. And I'm gonna stick that back here, almost like recontouring, but not really. This is so pretty. If you're a deeper skin tone, this is going to look so nice on you. I really like this. I did not think that was going to be as creamy and pigmented as it is. Okay, so now we definitely want to set the skin for my overall skin set. I've been looking for my Urban Decay All Nighter powder. I don't know where I left it. I don't know what I did with it. I cannot find it anywhere. So instead, I'm going to use my Milk Makeup setting powder. As you can see, the skin is already looking nice and soft. Now I do like to bake, so for that I'm going to take the Luxe Pro powder in the shade Porcelain by JCat Beauty. I'm also an affiliate with them. If you want to shop for any other products, I do earn a commission with them, and I greatly appreciate it because it helps support my channel. So I'm going to take a little bit of that powder, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to run it underneath the eyes. I'm going to use my Milani bronzer in the shade Sun-Kissed 02. This bronzer has become one of my favorites, and I'm just lightly tapping the forehead. And then I'm going to go over the bronzer that I applied to the cheeks. Now for the blush, I'm also going to use something new from Milani. This is their powder version, Cheek Kiss, in the shade Golden Hour Glow. This is so pretty. I'm going to use this color right here, and I'm going to mix it with the peach color. Now these aren't completely matte. They do have a little bit, oh my gosh, these are so pigmented. They do have a little bit of a shimmer to them, but they're not showing up on the skin. It's more of a like natural glow that it's going to give you. And I think a lot of people are generally going to enjoy that. These blushes and cream products are crazy pigmented, so buyer beware. Okay, so now I am going to dust off the baking, and I'm using my favorite brush. This is the Stilazzi Strobe L307. I love this because it just really gets underneath the eyes, and it's so precise. And I'm not exactly just going back and forth because you can move around your products. So press it into the skin, and then whatever's left, just kind of like dust it off. So again, press, press, press. When you get towards the end, just dust it off. So again, press, press, press. Dust it off. Press, press, press. Dust it off. And then here, I just lightly, with the light hand, go over it, as well as the nose. What we want to do is we want to take a fixing spray, not a setting spray. A fixing spray is just going to melt all the powders and make them into one, all your cream products, anything that you have on. And then a setting spray is to set the skin. So we're going to go in with the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. For my highlights, this is the one that I've been really into, the Glamlite Piña Colada. It is such a beautiful, intense glow. Now we're going to go in with the eyeshadow. This is going to be fairly simple, but if you follow these steps, I promise you, you will achieve the prettiest, most sexiest brown smoky eye. You're going to want to wear this all the time. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. This came in the Juicy Jazz and e.l.f. bundle. We are going to start off with the darkest shade in the palette. This one is called Dark Chocolates. Hello. And I am going to take that on a Rephr 32 brush. You can use a flat brush if you want, but I'm just going to use this. Look at that pigment, you guys, okay? Super intense. Always start off by the lash line. And just going one step at a time, going higher and higher. If you have hooded eyes, you want to go above your crease, because when you open your eyes, you want to be able to see the dark shadow. So for me, this is where I'm going to stop. This is where my crease naturally folds. The next step is taking a very small detailed brush. e.l.f. has one like this. I can't find mine, but e.l.f. has a mini crease brush just like this. I will have it linked or mentioned it in the description box down below, but this is by Stilazzi. And all you want to do is grab your next shade that you're going to use to blend out. And I think I want to use, let's use the shade Bittersweet so we can keep this look nice and brown. I am just barely going to tap my brush in there because these are so pigmented, and you want to look kind of like back and throw that into the crease. Tapping a little more, tapping it in. As you can see, you can already see the other color. Now we're going to switch brushes. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. I'm going to take the shade Irish Cream, and this is going to be the final transitional shade. And this one goes right up here. I'm just taking it on a small little brush. I am going to use a bigger brush later on, but for now, I'm just going to keep it nice and small. Make sure that you don't go too crazy or too big with your brushes, because then all the blending is just out the door, honey. Now I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush, and again, just picking up a little bit of that Irish Cream on my brush, just a little bit, just to go back and soften up the edges. And this will just do the final blend. Make sure that everything is nice and soft and gradient. And there you have your brown smoky eye for the fall, for a night out, for anything really, for whatever your heart desires. Now the waterline is completely optional. If you want to go ultra sultry, go for black or brown, but it is 11:47 in the morning. I'm going to tone it down a little bit, and I'm going to take the Honeydew eyeliner by ColourPop. This is just a cream colored eyeliner. This is also going to open up the eyes, since we have a lot of darkness around the eyes, so they don't look small and squinty. And again, for the lower lash line, it's all optional. I am going to start off with the shade Bittersweet, and I'm just going to run it. I'm going to stop right here because I don't want to bring it all the way in. I'm going to clean off my brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of Irish Cream. Okay, so the lashes are on. I use the Bold Face Epic Collection lashes in the style of the original. I feel like these are cute and perky and they don't take too much from the eye. So for the lips, I'm going to give you guys 2 lip options. I feel like I haven't done this in years. I used to do this a lot years ago when I first started my channel. So the first option is going to be a dark chocolate lip color that is just really going to complement the eyes, and it's going to be very sultry, very sexy. For that, I am going to use my Huda Beauty lip liner in Rich Brown. I'm going to line my lips, and then I'm going to fill it in with this Maybelline Ultimate Matte Lipstick in the shade More Truffle. And here is lip option number 1. Obviously, this is very dark, very sultry, very chocolatey, and honestly, I'm living for this. I love the combination of the dark lip liner with like a little bit of a more true chocolate lipstick. This lipstick is so comfortable on the lips and it has a beautiful matte comfortable finish. So this is lip option 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off and show you lip option 2, which is nude, of course. So for my lip liner, I just quickly lined my lips using the NYX Downtown Beauty lip liner, one of my all-time favorites. Then I'm going to finish it off with the NYX London. It's a soft matte lip cream. And this just goes really nice with the eyes. It's a little bit softer, not so intimidating, if you will, and it pairs really nicely with the shades that we used on the crease. So I like to go in the center of the lips, and then with my fingers I just tap it out to create an ombre look. And then I do go with a second layer because these tend to be a little sheer. They're so comfortable on the lips. And this is lip option number 2, obviously a little bit more softer on the lips, not so intense and not so intimidating. So let's just set the skin. Now we're going to use an actual setting spray. Today's setting spray is the Ciate London Watermelon Burst Setting Spray. Honestly, I totally forgot I had this, so we're going to show her some more love. Oh, that smells so good. I did add a little bit of inner corner highlight. Oh my goodness, which is totally optional. So here you have a smoky brown eye that can be very beginner friendly. I think if you apply these techniques and use the right tools, you can totally pull this look off. Definitely tag me on your recreations on my Instagram. I love posting you guys. You guys make me so proud and it makes me so happy to see your recreations. So don't forget to tag me and show me what you create because I know you guys are going to do amazing. So thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Stay safe, stay blessed, and until next time, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!